start our cabbage meatball soup, I've got 2 pounds of ground beef. I've got half an onion minced. I don't mince well, so that's as best as I can do. We're now going to add 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of cumin. And then we're going to add 1 cup of minute rice, uncooked. And we're going to mix that up. You don't want to overmix it, but you want it mixed as well as possible. Now we're going to make 1-inch meatballs for the soup. And I've got my little Pamper Chef. I think that's probably about 2.5, 3 inches, but it's going to make it small enough. Gives me an eyeball. So we're just going to make little meatballs. So some of them started getting too big, so I did big and small. It's a lot of beef, but at least I got 2 different sizes. So I did 1 inch to a couple inches. I have variation, but it will work for what we're doing. There's our meatballs, and now I'm going to put some saran wrap over that, put that in the refrigerator until it's ready for us to put in the soup. So now we're going to do the soup next. So I've got 2 tablespoons of olive oil in my 6-quart cast iron Dutch oven. I put an onion in there to make sure my oil is ready. And we're going to start with 3 cloves of garlic. That's 3 teaspoons of minced garlic. And we're going to sweat that out. I'm now going to put in 1 cup of diced onion or minced onion, however you want to do it. And we're going to saute those up. We don't want to burn our garlic. So our onions are starting to get translucent. So now we're going to add the rest of the ingredients for our soup. So I'm going to do 1 can of chicken broth. That's 14 ounces. I am going to do 1 can of diced tomatoes. That's a 28-ounce can. I'm going to add some extra tomatoes. I'm going to do another small one. We're going to add 1 cup of carrots. We're going to add, it says 1 cup tomato paste. It comes in a 6-ounce can, so I'm just going to put the 6 ounces in. We're going to now add salt and pepper. I have half a teaspoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt, and towards the end we're also going to season some more to taste, but this is what we're going to start with. We're going to add 2 bay leaves. Those will be removed before serving. And half a cup of lemon juice. So we're going to let that simmer for 20 minutes, and then we're going to put it in a blender to puree this for a soup. In the meantime, while that's boiling, I'm going to thinly slice 1 head of cabbage. We have finished the first 20 minutes of simmering, and I'm going to take out the bay leaves at this point, and I'm going to put it in a blender. After blending the soup, I've put it back in the pot. We're going to put it back on the heat. At this point, I am going to add a bottle of Guinness beer. I'm going to add my meatballs. And I'm going to put my cabbage on top. That's going to simmer down. We're going to let that simmer for 20 minutes.